Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to today's webinar and live workshop on how to build your Android app with Muvi in under 30 minutes. My name is Shivashish and I'll be your host for this session dedicated to Muvi's app building capabilities and an endless number of features. Now, before we get started, let me give you a quick overview of Muvi. Established in 2011 and headquartered in the United States, Muvi was founded with a vision to disrupt the OTT streaming market. Muvi offers a diverse range of streaming products that cater to the businesses of all shapes and sizes. Whether you are a small business or a large enterprise, our scalable and flexible streaming product portfolio can adapt to any streaming requirement. Muvi offers a diverse range of streaming products from comprehensive OTT platform to fast channels, from on-demand streaming to live streaming, from audio streaming to video streaming, and from deploying websites to applications for mobiles and TV ecosystems spread across 16 plus platforms. Muvi has a solution for all your streaming needs, and everything can be accomplished in just a few clicks without any coding knowledge. Our flagship product, Muvi One, has been rated as the number one OTT platform on G2. And additionally, our live streaming product, Muvi Live, was also honored as the best live streaming product of 2022 by the readers of the Streaming Media magazine. So, whether you are a content creator, a media company, or a business venturing into the streaming space, our goal is to empower you with the tools and expertise needed to thrive in this competitive industry. If you are interested in learning more about it, you can feel free to contact us. Now, coming back to this webinar, Android devices and applications have revolutionized the way content is consumed. Today, a large chunk of the streaming happens on mobile devices, and therefore, developing your own Android application becomes a crucial task. In this webinar, we will talk more about how Muvi One's powerful architecture can enable you to create and test your own Android application effortlessly within minutes. Yes, you heard that right. With Muvi One, you can create a fully functional branded OTT streaming Android application within minutes. And to talk about this in detail, I would like to invite Swagat Mishra, who is a senior product manager at Muvi. Welcome to the webinar, Swagat. And before we all get started, I would like to inform our audience that they can keep posting their questions in the Q&A box, and Swagat will answer all of them towards the end of this session. So over to you, Swagat.
Thank you, Shivashish. Hello, everyone. This is Swagat. So we'll quickly jump to the agenda. Okay. So what we'll talk about? We'll talk a bit about our product. What is Muvi One? Then we will also see what is the movie content library, like how you can use it to manage all your content that you want to have in your apps. Then we will focus a bit more on our special feature we're calling it try your apps. Basically, you use it to test out your apps before you launch it to production. Then we will also spend some time with a visual designer for apps. So if you're building any mobile app with Muvi, you also can change the layout, change the design. You can change a lot of things about your apps. Then we will discuss a bit about the user, how you can engage your user, how you can see their performance, how your app is performing, and other things. Okay. So Muvi One is like Shivaji said, it's a flagship product. It has a lot of features. If you have a use case, we probably have a feature for it already built in. It's a product, a streaming product, which helps you build your end-to-end streaming applications. So if you want something on video, audio, live streaming space, you want to build channels, 24/7 channels, you want to do meeting on Muvi, all of that is available with us. And all of this is available with on multiple platforms. We support a lot of apps like Samsung TV, LG TV, the Android and iOS ecosystem, Roku TV, and other apps. Um, Now about the content library, like I said, our content library it's more like a container that will help you to manage all your content. You can create any kind of content. It can be audio, it can be video, it can be live streaming content, and of course you can also add if you have 24/7 live feeds. If you want to, if you have any playout feeds that you want to insert, that also you can do. We make it very simple. If you have a lot of content to upload, like 500,000 or even more number of content, then we provide the bulk upload feature in our CMS. You can use it to upload all your content, migrate all your content. If you have your content stored in some of the popular cloud platforms like Dropbox or Google Drive, we also support that out of the box. Um, then to organize your content, we also give you like options like you can organize your content based on category, genre, and other groups that you want to do. Using the movie CMS, you can also do a bit of SEO. Like we support some of the basic SEO, and you can also optimize your content as you need. Okay. Now, coming to the try your apps feature, like I said, this is a very unique feature to us. Um, it's basically in this particular working session, it will be a bit more of a working session and less of talking. So I'll quickly move ahead. So what we'll do is we will test and build an Android app live in this webinar. It will be almost a production ready app, but we can't launch it to the app store because the way we have built it is you provide the minimum information that is possible, and then you get a whiteable app delivered to your email that you can share. Of course, if you want to test it out, you can do that. You can share it with your friends, and you can use that. So we'll have a look at that too. Then we will also look at the visual designer for the today. Actually, I'll be giving a demo of the Android app. So what we'll do is we'll use our visual designer to change the kind of like the theme or like the layout. Not exactly the layout, but more of a color. I'll change some of the colors of the app. I'll play around with the fonts. Some of those things that we will do. That is possible with a mobile VD. Then, of course, like with Muvi One, we also support like if you want to measure how your app is performing, how your users are engaging with your content. So you can view various kind of analytics data points. And of course, if you have your own, for example, if you have your Google Analytics or any other third-party analytics like Facebook Pixel or any other third-party analytics, you support all of them. So we have it within the Movie CMS. You just need to insert the script that is you get from these analytics tools, and you can get all the data. So we'll quickly move to the demo. Okay. So we'll start with the content library. So when you log in into this is the movie CMS, Muvi One CMS. So here we have the content library. Here you can use content library to manage all your content. By default, I have like some of the content available in my account. Here, if you want to create any content, you just need to click on add content on the top right. You can add any kind of content. It's either video, audio, live streaming. It's all available. There are some of the mandatory fields you need to fill it up. For example, the content name, the content category. If you want to add a category for that content, you need to add the description. And here you have to upload your primary media, the main video that you want to upload to. On the top right, you have some of the important things like if you want to add a poster or the thumbnail to your content, that also you can do. And the way we have built it, you can add platform specific posters over here. Now I'll just quickly jump into the content library again. So if you like I said, if you have a lot of content, you don't need to go through this all of this. You can simply go to the bulk upload. Here we have made it very simple for you. We have very extensive help articles on it. I'll not spend too much time on here because we have to focus on the try your apps feature. So here you can create an Excel file and upload it to the movie CMS. All your content will be uploaded. Now to go to the try your apps feature. So on the left side you can see the apps menu. Here you have the app dashboard. Click on it. So at the bottom you see a list of all the applications that are available in your account. So here at the right side you have the option to try it out. Right now the try your app feature is available with the Android ecosystem only. So here you can see for the Android app and also the Android TV app, I have this try your app feature. When you click on try your app, we will ask you a few questions like please fill up your email ID and share us the splash screen, the logo, the icon logo that you want to have for the app. We'll ask you a few questions. Now if you're not interested to do all of this, you can quickly click on this, try Onyx. This is also a way to test your apps. It's white label, but it's a very limited options. If you want to have a look and feel of how the app is supposed to look like, you can use this option. Just scan this and you'll get the app in your account. So I'll quickly show that. I'll switch to my mobile screen. I'll give a overview of how the Onyx app looks like. Then I'll quickly switch on to the other options. Okay, so when Onyx is installed, you get a icon like this. At the top right, you can see Onyx, the blue icon. I click on it. Then this is how our app looks like. This is the default template. You see there is some content. You can, if you want to, you can browse around the apps. You can see all the different content that you have. You can play around with the apps. It's quite easy to do. Now, if you want to basically test out your own white labeled app, then we have the other feature called try your app. I'll quickly jump into that. Okay. Okay, so again I'm back in my laptop. So here you have this option to try your app. So what I'll do is I'll build a live Android app right now. Like I said, this will take a while to fill up the form and then get your app. I'm using dummy email ID. Let's call the app Movie. Then I upload the app launch icon. Then I upload the splash screen. But I'll use this splash screen over here. Then I click on build your app. Okay, so now what I've done is I've just filled up the form. Our system is working in the backend. It is supposed to build the app. It will take within 3-4 minutes for the app to build, and then after this is done, I'll get an email that okay, your app is available. I can then download the app and show it to you. So this will take around 3-4 minutes.
In the meantime, if you have any questions that you would like to ask Swagat, on the basis of whatever you saw till now, feel free to put them in the Q&A box. We have 3 or 4 minutes. Apart from that, now you'll be able to see some poll questions that will be visible on your screen right now. We request you to please answer these polls, as this helps us to understand our customers better and serve them better.
Okay. As you can see in the screen, the visual movie is telling me, okay, the app is ready. I can download the app. So to download the app, what I'll do is I'll quickly switch to my mobile device, and from there we'll continue. I'll stop sharing from here. Okay, so you can see my inbox. Here I got this email from Movie. Okay, I just need to click on this, download the app. Will you ask me to download? Take a while to download. Okay, so the download is complete. Now it is asking me to install. Okay. Now if I go to my app list, I can see the app here, which is on the top right. You can see the movie icon. That is the app. I'll click on it. So this was the last screen that I had uploaded, and this is how the app looks like. I can see it now. As an end user, if I want, I can log in and then access the content. Now before I do that, I'll just quickly jump in. I'll make a couple of changes. I'll create a user in the CMS. So again, I'll switch to my laptop. Okay. So I'm again in the movie CMS. So I'll do a couple of things. Now first, I'll go to the user management. I'll create a new user. These are basically the end users. You can create them so that you can access the app. This will play around with it. Let's look at the user type. Okay, the user is created now. I'll do just one more thing, just to show you how you can customize that. Then we'll quickly jump to the app so that we can check the new user and also like the app design at the same time. So to change the look and feel of your app, you have to go to app template over here. In this, you just need to click on customize. Then over here, what I'll do is I'll do a very simple thing. Like I have all these options. I can change the color, but I'll not do all of that. I'll just quickly select a swatch, and let's say I'll select this. So the app is supposed to change into a white background with this swatch, like the button color, the description color, the text color, and others selected. I'll quickly click on save. Okay. So what I've done is I've done two things. Number one, I've created an end user that I'll log in into the app and I can play all the content that I want to. Number two, I have changed the look and feel, the layout, the design, like colors of the app, right? So these are both the changes that you will see. Again, I'll switch to the mobile device, so I'll stop sharing my screen now. Okay, the first thing I'll do is I'll close the app, I'll launch it again. And that's it. So you can see that in the movie CMS, I went ahead, I changed some of the colors of the app, and right now the app is updated. So that is how this works. Now, if I want to play any content, for example, this will ask me to log in. I'll use the login that I created. If I want, then I can play the content because I've logged in as a user. I can play around with the app. I can watch any content if I want to. I can ask some of my friends to look at the app, rate if they want to share it with them, get their feedback. Yes. So that's it about the prior app. Now, just one more update. I'll share my screen again. We'll move in to the movie CMS. Okay, I'll quickly switch to the CMS. I didn't need to do this. I'll close the VD. Okay. So if I want to also if I want to test other apps, you can also test. If you have access to TV, you can also test the Android TV app. So this webinar I'll just focus on creating the Android app. So that is what we have given a demo for. And then if you like the app, you can buy the app, take a subscription of Movie, buy the app, and then build your audience from there. So that's it about demo about the try your app feature. Now, any questions? We would like to answer them. Shivashis.
Thank you, Swagat, for this amazing presentation. It was very informative, and I'm sure our audiences are excited to ask you a lot of questions. So let's open the Q&A box and see how questions we have. So we have one question coming from Gabriel, and he wants to know that how important it is for you to customize your app design and functionality according to your brand and audience preferences.
Okay. So I think that is the core demo that we have shown. So what Movie does is actually it's very important that you of course want to build an app, you want to customize it, you want to personalize it based on your brand and then launch it to the market. So Movie has this feature called try your apps to test it out. Once you like the app, you also have the mobile VVD that you can use to design your app and then launch it to the market. So with using the VD, you can change the colors, font, and many other things. I've just shown it in the demo. So that should make it very easy for you to build and launch your apps. Thank you.
I hope this answers your question, Gabriel. I have another question coming up, and it's from Robin, and Robin wants to know how do you manage and update your content on the platform and application, or is it difficult to add video, audio, or live streaming content to the application?
Okay, so like I showed in the demo, so we have this content library within all our products. It's available, and over there you can manage all your content. If it's a VOD, like video, audio, live streaming, all of that is supported in movie. Even if you have a 24/7 feed, like maybe cloud playout channels, so that is also supported within our. So you just need to go to the content library, add your content. If you have like some of the content, like if you don't have it on a computer, don't have it on a hard drive, you have it on the cloud. Then we also support adding from Dropbox, Google Drive. If you have some of the like some of your content is available on YouTube, that is also something you can import using Movie. So it's quite easy to do. Just need to go to the content library. If you have a lot of content, just go to the bulk upload and upload your content.
I hope this answers your question, Robin. So the next question, it's coming from Arohi, and she wants to know what are the charges for the Android application. Like if you create the application, is there any charge that you need to pay?
Okay. Um, so that's an interesting question. So what you can do is you can take a free trial of movie. So with a free trial of movie, there is no charge. You can try the apps. If you like our product, then you can take a subscription. So if you take a subscription of movie, you are free to try the apps. But of course, you can't launch it to the app store until you take a subscription from us.
I hope this answers the question, Arohi. The next question coming is from Sam, and he wants to know that can movie be utilized for an e-learning platform?
The answer is yes. We have a e-learning feature. It's a full-fledged feature. You can launch any kind of e-learning use case. For example, if you want to launch Udemy, for example, that is possible with Movie. We already have that feature.
I hope this answers your question, Sam. So this is another question that's coming up, and it is how do you feel about being able to launch an Android application within minutes with Movie One? Is it similar to any other full-fledged application, or there are limitations to it?
Okay. So the Android app that we build using Movie, there are no limitations per se on how it functions. So basically, in Movie One, if you like, we have 500 plus features. If you want to test out any of the features, you can do it on the app. The only limitations will be, like I explained, is that if you want to launch it to market, then you have to take a subscription of Movie, and then you can launch it to production to market to your end users.
Okay, I hope this answers your question. And that's it for today. This concludes our session for today. Thank you, Swagat, for hosting this session. And to all our audiences, Movie keeps conducting webinars each month on some industry topics and also to showcase some of our movie's best offerings. I would personally request all our viewers to keep a lookout for it on all our social media platforms as well as on the movie website for the registration link of the next webinar. And as a token of appreciation, we would like to give a small informative brochure for you to view later on how to build your Android application that should be visible to you on your comment section right now. Lastly, the next webinar that we are going to host is on creating the new age customer support system, which will be hosted by Devrata Sahu, and it will be on 11th of October, Wednesday. So mark your calendars and register for the webinar on our website and on our social media platforms. That's it for today. I hope you all liked this presentation. Thank you, everyone.